William Samoei Arap Ruto became President of the Republic of Kenya in September 2022. It has been 1 year, 3 months, and some few days since he took power from the former President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, His Excellency. He campaigned on the narrative of fighting for the people at the bottom, duped hustlers. And he told all Kenyans that he intended to bring them from poverty, where the majority of people are, to a point of being able to meet majority of their basic needs. 1 year down the line, he is yet to deliver on his promise. And this is Kenyan Opinion TV. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as we delve into the story of We Inherited Empty Coffers, featuring William Samoei Arap Ruto, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, His Excellency the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, and many other more, to be mentioned lightly. So when William Samoei Ruto took over power, the first thing they did was declare that the government was bankrupt. Not officially bankrupt, but through political statements, it was like the government didn't have any money in its coffers. In fact, every Kenyan has heard this story so many times that we inherited empty coffers. Uhuru stole everything before he left office. So there was nothing for us to come and operate with. Debunked. The coffers were fuller than full. And this is why this is Kenyan Opinion TV's opinion. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta left the office and went to retire. He has never, up to date, been charged with any single corruption case. And we don't even see that coming up anytime soon. When the President of the Republic took over government, you would think that a president who cares about the economy as it was as at that time, because Kenyans were suffering as at that time, Kenyans were really going through economic difficulties. People were even sleeping hungry. You will think that William Samoei Ruto will have taken his time, because as he told us he inherited empty coffers, he would take his time, build some money so that he can use those monies to dispense his duties. But unfortunately, he went on a rampage of political rallies, duped all homecomings. We are coming home, you're going to US in Gishu, we are taking this cabinet there, we are taking this minister there. That after appointing some unnecessary posts, such as CASs. For example, if I get a government today and that government doesn't have enough funds, I will be trying to cut on costs. And costs would first start on operating costs. And the first thing to cut down on is the cost of employment. Why did he have to include the CASs even after they were challenged in court? But aren't they still in office? Your guess, good as mine. Beyond that, we have not seen any single effort by the government to cut down on any operation costs. In fact, we saw the president on a rampage. Oh, we are launching this, we are launching that, we are launching shoddy roads. In fact, some Kenyans have even come out to show clearly how shoddy some of those roads are. Sorry, I'm not going to be attaching any evidences because they are there in the internet. If you go there, you will just search for the projects William Ruto has and his deputy have been launching, and you will find them. Shoddy works, to be real. And in fact, the only project that he has been launching that seems to be working but is going to come out as a bigger scam, the housing project. But that we will discuss later. So for now, the government went on a rampage, starting all those funny projects. When Moses Kuria was Trades Minister, we saw him launching so many parks, which is good. I'm not saying that they were bad or they are bad. But for a government that does not have money in its coffers, I don't expect it to be able to do that. I expect it to be trying to build on its financial muscle. But anyway, let's make ourselves pretend we are stupid and pretend that is going to be part of building financial muscle. And we say that William Samoei Ruto was doing all those to try and improve infrastructure, invite more traders, more businesses, more investors and all that, build financial muscle. The next step we have seen is that he has been going on numerous foreign trips. In fact, nasikia Wakenya wakisema our president lives on air, comes to visit once in a while, which is good really. Let the president enjoy himself. But on empty coffers, I'm not stupid. What about you? This is to say that William Samoei Ruto did not inherit any empty coffer. In fact, if anything, if the statistics were to go by, we saw Mama Rachel importing bikes for 99,000 Kenyan shillings. By scary, just because they have two engines. And all those things are there on the internet. If you want, you can find them. The good thing is that we are living in the age of the internet. You can call me a hater, but just go try to research on all those things that I am saying. If you find that they are not true, come back to me down there on the comment section. Tell me, hey, bwana we mkuna tudanganya. And then we will have an opinion on your opinion, because this is Kenyan Opinion TV and we will deliberate on it. Anyway, that was part of the scams that we have seen building up. A government that inherited empty coffers has been able to sustain the president's myriads of useless foreign trips. And I call them useless because by the end of the day, although there are some that are seeming to yield some fruits, majority of them are just pointless. And in fact, if as a president I wanted to have a talk with a president, for example, Saudi Arabia, or whatever the leader of Saudi Arabia is, the king, I don't need to go there. We have Google Meets. There are so many official ways we can communicate, and we can talk and discuss issues. I want Kenyans to get jobs out there. We have foreign ministries, we have embassies there. The president can be able to communicate with those governments through all those other. But why does he have to travel personally? And he doesn't actually travel alone. He travels with many times with his family, with many delegates. We have seen him go to the US with so many delegates. He went to COP23 with I think it was the second largest number of delegates after Nigeria, our very own brother, Nigeria, who we love and who we cherish, but who we also think is doing so many things wrong, just like is happening in our beautiful country. And the other issue has been the corruption cases, the scandals. In less than 6 months, William Samoei Ruto's government was already riddled with corruption issues. Mara sijui the malaria net scandal, the oil scandal, the cooking oil scandal. From there we went to the 17 billion oil scandal, the NHIF scandal, and many, many other scandals that have come out from a government that inherited empty coffers. The same issue has been observed. Today the news are telling us about how MCAs squandered more than 3 billion on useless foreign trips. Members of county assemblies, 3 billion. So what are parliamentarians doing? What about senators, governors? And all these things just point to the tip of the iceberg. There's more than lies in the eyes. And I do understand that some Kenyans are still stupid enough to think that the government inherited empty coffers. But if all those matters do not tell you a different story, now my cabinet secretaries, my members of parliament allied to William Samoei Ruto, they are just buying houses, big, malls. They are buying apartments, they are buying hotels, they are buying parcels of land in the republic and outside the republic. One of them alifanya shopping ya 3 million. I think it was something around there. 3 million in cash, and this person paid in cash. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, thou zikafika 3M. Akatoa akalipa, chukua ndio hiyo pesa, pakieni hiyo shopping iende. I know some Kenyans are still stupid and believe that William Samoei Ruto is doing something right for the republic. But it's heartbreaking because the reality on the ground and the science say different. Currently, we have an overtaxed economy, and we have poor working people who cannot invest a thing because they live from hand to mouth. You may be comfortable, you may be happy, but the reality is that we are in a shithole. And this shithole is only going to get worse. William Samoei Ruto has no idea what to do with Kenyan's economy, but he knows what to do with Kenyans' money. He knows how to make a trip to India, go beg for 5-6 billion from India, and then after that money is dispensed, we don't see it. We don't see it. Apparently, according to reports, William Ruto's government has borrowed more than 2 trillion Kenyan shillings, and what do we have to show for it? At least every time ya Uhuru tungesema majority of that money was consumed by subsidies. Today we don't have those subsidies. Do we have the mafuta? Do we have the money? Do we have better roads? Do we have an economy that is working for the people? Are people able to afford unga? Are people able to afford houses? Are we able to afford clothes? This is a rat chase. In reality, we are going to be ending the year on a very bad note. Heartbreaking news. William Samoei Ruto amekuwa kama msichana mrembo, lakini tabia, msichana anapendeza, anapendwa na wengi. Kazi yake tu ni kufanyia maroho za watu shwi 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 shwi. Heartbreak. It's such an insult to the majority of the people of the Kenyans intelligence. And it is time that William Samoei Arap Ruto changed tact. He must stop looting Kenyans' resources. He must stop stealing from the people of the Republic of Kenya. He must make an effort to stop himself from stealing and to stop his cronies from stealing. Because that is all that is going on. That is why the government is, Uhuru did this, Uhuru stole that, Uhuru sijui nini, his government left sijui us in a sijui nini. We have no mess. Literally, in reality, we inherited no mess from Uhuru. The current crisis, the existential crisis that is currently rampaging the Republic of Kenya is a creation, a narrative by William Samoei Arap Ruto, so that as everybody is suffering, they have they have Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta in his government as a scapegoat. But in reality, if they had any idea or had any intention to do something good for the people of the Republic of Kenya, they will have done something magical. They had everything good to start Kenya on a new slate. Like, let's even imagine that Uhuru's government left nothing, literally. Think of China and where they came from war, from total crime, but look at it today. Singapore. At least what we should be seeing should be a step at a time in the right direction. Think about Magufuli and Tanzania. Imagine Magufuli started by whining about the government of his predecessor, because of course, in fact, the predecessor was the one who destroyed and introduced large-scale corruption in Tanzania. So imagine Magufuli started on that trajectory of whining and, I inherited empty coffers, what do you want me to do? But look at Tanzania today. Can you compare it to the Tanzania Magufuli inherited? No. Kenya is a queen, but she hasn't found the right husband. She's being quoted from all corners, but she has only found rapists and thieves. And this is the story of Kenya's empty coffers. This is Kenya Opinions TV's opinion. What is your opinion about this? And what is your opinion on our opinion? Well, feel free to tell us. Write down there in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow me pale TikTok, follow me pale Facebook. Also, don't forget to follow me pale Twitter at Kenyan Opinion. And I wish you all the best. Have a good time.